Start in any shape that feels good. Seated, laying down, child's pose. Take a moment to shake out your head, rock your hips side to side, and when you are ready, settle into the pose you're in and let the weight of your body relax into the floor, the props. Start to notice your breath just the way it is. No need to change anything, no need to force anything. Give your breath a few moments to settle into a steady, relaxed cadence. Set an intention for today's practice. Big breath in and out to seal your intention. And we'll start this practice with a breathing exercise. We'll inhale and exhale for the even count, extending the pause between inhale and exhale and inhale to eventually match the lengths of our breath in and out. For today, we'll start with the count of 3. Take a big breath in and out to prepare. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Big breath in. Pause. Big breath out. Pause. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Pause for 2, 1. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Pause for 2, 1. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause, in, hold, out, hold. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Inhale, hold full, exhale, hold empty. Inhale, hold for 2, 1. Exhale, hold for 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hold for 3. Exhale, hold for 3. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold empty. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Inhale, continue on your own. Three more complete rounds of breath. Let each next round be a little bit longer than the one before. No rush whatsoever. After you complete your third round, let this pranayama breathing exercise go. Let your natural inhales and exhales come back. Notice any shifts, any changes. And start to bring movements back into your body. We'll make our way into a seat. Take as long as you need to get there. We'll set up for our first shape, prone twist. You can use a couple pillows towards the back of your mat. You can use a few folded blankets. Get as many props as you need to feel comfortable. And if you have additional blankets or blocks, you can make this shape even more supportive. If you have a blanket, you can use it at the back of your bolster or pillow to support your head in your twist. If you have a block or maybe another pillow, you can create a little bit of a ramp for your torso. So it's a little bit more supported as you go down into the twist. With your pillows, you can do something like this. All right, and once you have the props you want, where you want them, set up with your left leg towards your props. I'm going to bring our hands to either side of your prop. You can keep your legs together, hands down on the floor, and bring yourself towards your props. Let your head turn the same way as your knees first. And after a little bit, if you want to, you can turn your head away. Your legs can stay together, or you can let your top knee come down a little bit, a lot, maybe even straighten your leg. If you want, you can use a prop under your knee. Let your right side of the rib cage, right side of your chest, relax down as much as the left. You can keep your hands by the sides of your props. Let your body release into the support underneath it. And with every exhale, let go of physical tension. Let go of any worries, any desire to be productive. Let each next breath be longer and fuller than the one before it. As you spend time in the shape, you might notice that there is a little bit more space in your spine. Always feel free to make any small adjustments. Maybe you fill up that space with your breath and your inhales and exhales lengthen. We'll be here for about a minute longer. Let yourself relax completely. Start to bring yourself back up. If your head is turned away from your knees, bring it to the same direction first, and then use your hands to press yourself up. We're going to turn around and bring our right thigh towards our props this time. You know where you're going. This side might feel a little different or a lot different. Make any adjustments in your props. Once you lower down, make any adjustments in the position of your legs. And when you're ready, relax. About a minute longer here. will start to come up. If your head is turned away from your knees, bring it to the same direction first. And then use your hands to press yourself up. Turn your back to the props. Pause for a moment. We're going to lower down onto our props. If you have any more props, you can use them under your knees. I'll give you a few options. Blanket, pillow, yoga blocks, whatever you might have. Keep your knees bent, lower down onto the ramp or the support that you have under your spine. You can keep your knees bent and knees together. You can bring the soles of your feet together, knees out wide, and use blocks to support your knees. You can use blocks to support your thighs as you straighten your legs. Many options. You can also just relax your legs down. You can try a few things before you decide which one feels best. This pose is more restorative. It's for our nervous system as opposed to our fascia, the connective tissue around our muscles, and let your collarbones wide and maybe even walk your shoulder blades underneath you. And your arms can stay by the sides of your body, palms up. Or maybe rest your hands on your low belly. Feel free to come back to the breathing exercise from the beginning of this practice. Extending your breath by extending the pause between your inhales and exhales. Notice if your mind wandered away from you, bring it back. Relax your forehead and clench your jaw. Soften the front of your neck. About a minute longer here. will slowly come up. If your knees are out to the sides, use your hands to bring your knees up. If your legs are straight, bend your knees. Place your feet down on the floor. Pause for a moment. And then roll over onto either side. Use your hands to lift yourself up. Last part here, turn towards your props. Take your legs out. Your knees can be bent, and if it's not possible for you to relax and feel comfortable here, bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet closer together. So maybe your feet will go under your props. If your legs are out, you can scoot in a little bit closer. Know that you don't have to lower down all the way. The props are just there in case you need them. And if you have more, build them up to make it possible for you to relax. You can bring your forehead down, maybe onto your hands or your props, or you can bring one ear down. I'll tell you when it's about halfway through the pose so you can switch. Notice if you are gripping anywhere, let your physical body relax. And if your head is turned to one side, gently pick it up and switch the direction in which you're facing. 3 more inhales and exhales. So to bring yourself back up. If your legs are straight, use your hands to bring your knees up and scoot back a little bit. Bring your feet in front of you. Just hug your knees towards your chest. Maybe lower your forehead down towards your knees. And release. All right, you can leave your props as they are. Mine's are a little bit in the way, so I'm going to move some of them out. Come to sit on your heels. I'm going to turn towards you so you can see me better. You can be exactly as you are. Let your hips slide over to the right. We're going to find a side body stretch. Your left hand will stay down. You can start walking it over to the left. Maybe reach your right arm up. Maybe bring the hand behind your head so you can lean your head back. If you need any props or you think you might enjoy having props, you can use them under your left hand, forearm. Let yourself breathe into the long right side body from your hip to your elbow. This will be a much shorter pose, so let yourself enjoy the few full rounds of inhales and exhales here. One more big breath in and out. And use your left hand to bring yourself back up. Release your right hand down. Come back to sit on your heels. Pause for a moment. And when you're ready, pick up your hips and let them shift over to the left. Reach your left arm up, right hand on the floor or prop, maybe left hand behind your head. Start to slide your right fingers away from you a little bit, a lot. We're looking for a similar degree of sensation in the left side as you had in the right, and how far away from the floor, how close you are might be different. Your shoulders relaxed, soften the expression on your face. Send your breath down into your left hip and up into your left elbow. And come on up with control. Release. Come back up to sit on your heels. It might feel nice to bring one hand onto your belly and one hand on your heart. Relax your shoulders down. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. All right, we'll find a supported child's pose. Use props that you have under your hips, under your chest. If you don't want to use any props, maybe simply bring your knees a little bit closer than you normally would, so your thighs are supporting your chest and your belly. Once more, you can create a ramp with your props or use whatever you have to bring the floor closer towards you. And we're looking for length in our spine. So let your hips reach back and lower either your forehead or one ear down. If your head is to one side, gently pick it up and switch the direction in which you are facing. Start to bring yourself up. Sit back to let your spine readjust. And then go ahead, slide the props from in front of you out of the way. Release the props behind your hips and stretch your legs forward, shake them out. So this will be a short reset as well. You can use props or not. Gentle forward fold You can let your head hang. You can use some support under your forehead. Take 3 more inhales and exhales. Start to bring yourself up. Last but not least, supported half pigeon pose. Swing your legs back behind you. Place a prop like a pillow or a folded blanket across towards the front of your mat. And we're going to come to stand on our hands and knees. Bring your right foot forward. And then go ahead, walk your foot over to the left. Lower your right knee down. This is not enough. You can slide another prop or two under your hips. If even then this is not a pose for you, lower yourself down onto your back and find reclined figure 4 with right ankle over the left knee. You can keep your left foot down. You can bring your left leg closer towards you if you have a wall or furniture around. You can place your left foot on the wall or left shin onto a chair or couch, whatever you have. Set yourself up. We'll spend a few moments in this pose on each side. And we'll let you know when it's time to switch. Slow down and deepen your breath even more. Notice if you are clenching your jaw, relax your shoulders. And if you are facing down, start to bring yourself back up onto your hands. We're gonna swing our left leg forward and right leg back. Carefully, lazily. If you'd rather shake your leg out in any way, you can do that. If you're on your back, just switch your leg's left ankle over your right knee. We're looking for a similar degree of sensation. Settle into your shape. Make any adjustments that you might need. And once you're ready, relax. Let the weight of your body be supported by the floor, your props, and let your breath stay full and easy. Big relaxed inhales and exhales. Start to slowly bring yourself back up. Swing your right leg in front of you, or if you're on your back, straighten both legs. Shake your legs out. And we'll set up for Shavasana. Any props you might need for your final and most important posture. Put on some layers to make sure that you are staying warm and comfortable, as we tend to cool off when we relax so deeply. And once you are in a shape that you want to be in, take a big inhale through your nose and sigh it out through your mouth. One more big inhale and out. Let go of any control of your breath. Let go of any control of your body. Let yourself settle into the support underneath you so you can let your mind be free. Noticing any thoughts that come up to the surface without reacting. Maybe even observing yourself, observing your thoughts. You can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you wish. Turn off your device and come back to stillness. If the rest of the day is calling for you, bring the movements back into your fingers, your toes. Rock your head side to side. Eventually take a full body stretch, like you would first thing in the morning, big breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, roll over onto either side, pause in fetal position. Take a moment here to gather your physical body, your energetic body. Remind yourself of your intention. And keep your eyes closed. Come up to a seat. Shoulders over the hips, hands at the heart center, palms together or over each other. Relax your shoulders down your back and feel into the space that you've created during this practice. A little bit more space across your collarbones, a little bit more space to relax your shoulders. Let yourself feel the gratitude for showing up to your mat and for committing to your powerful, full breaths. Inhale, lift your chest, feel up. Exhale, bow down. Namaste.